Welcome to Keio University's information session on graduate programs offered in English. We have three speakers today. First speaker is Professor Norihisa Miki. Presentations on Keio University and the Graduate School of Science and Technology will be given by him. The second speaker, Professor Masa Inakage, will talk about the Graduate School of Media Design. The final speakers are Professor Hiroshi Matsuo and Professor Setsuko Aoki. They will introduce the LLM program at Keio University. There will be a Q&A session after each presentation. Please type in your questions in the chat box. The speakers will choose and answer as many questions as possible. So now I'd like to turn things over to our first speaker, Professor Miki.
Okay, so let me share the screen. Okay, so can you hear me now? So my name is Norihisa Miki from Department of Mechanical Engineering, Keio University. So good morning and or good afternoon, good evening, everybody. So thank you for your interest in Keio University. So let me start with the introduction of Keio University. So Keio University is located in the center of Tokyo. Okay, so we have 6 campuses, and the campuses are some campuses are in the center of Tokyo, and some are in Kanagawa Prefecture, which is next to Tokyo. And so we have 6 campuses, Mita campuses, and Hiyoshi campuses, SFC, Yagami, and Shinanomachi and Shibakyoritsu. And depending on your graduate school, you're going to be study one of these campuses. So the Keio University was founded by Yukichi Fukuzawa in 1858. So the Keio University is actually the first private institution of higher learning in Japan. And he's a very popular guy. And actually, if you come to Japan and if you find the 10,000 yen bill, his face is on the bill. So unfortunately, Japan is still a cash society, not a cashless society. We still use a lot of cash, so you are going to see his face a lot. So the Keio University is a very comprehensive university. So we do have 10 undergraduate faculties and 14 graduate schools, which covers like humanities, social science, and economics, business and commerce, law, science and technology, and medicine, and pharmacy and nursing. And we do have more than 30,000 students, so it's quite a lot, okay? And then we have more than 2,000 international students, and we have 2,500 faculty staffs. So it's quite a big university. And we do have many international activities. We do have 150 exchange partners, which is ranging all over the world, Asia, Europe, and America. And the Keio University is ranked first among the private universities, private Japanese universities in the QS World University ranking. And also we do have more than 500 clubs and circles. So you can enjoy your student life a lot once you come to Keio University. And actually I'm in charge of the ice skating club. So if you are the figure skater or ice hockey player, you're more than welcome to join. And also Keio University is very popular for its alumni network, which is called the Mitakai. So Mita is name of one of the campuses, our main campuses. And we do have more than 800 Mitakai in Japan. And also we do have more than actually 70 plus Mitakai abroad. So if you're interested in Keio, actually you can find the Mitakai in your own area, and you can visit them and to get more information about the Keio University. And thanks to these very strong network, the Keio University is ranked 56 globally in graduate employability. Okay, so let me move on to the introduction of the Graduate School of Science and Technology. So the Graduate School of Science and Technology is located in the Yagami campus, which is very close to Tokyo. So actually it takes only like 30 minutes to go to the center of Tokyo and also like to Yokohama. And so here you can see the Yagami campus. And we do have, so this is actually the undergraduate school, but we do have 11 departments, which are mechanical engineering, electronics and electrical engineering, applied chemistry, applied physics and physical informatics, industrial system engineering, mathematics, physics, chemistry, system design engineering, information and computer science, and bioscience informatics. So we pretty much cover all the cutting edge technologies. And we do have around like 600 faculty members in the campus. And let me start with the undergraduate students. We have like 4,000 undergraduate students. So it means like 1,000 students per year. So in Japan, like we do have like 4-year undergraduate course and typically 2-year master course and 3-year PhD course. And for the master course, we do have 1,400 master course students and around like 300 PhD students. And when you go to the graduate school, like we do have 3 schools. Okay? So as I said, like we have 11 undergraduate departments, but they are merged into 3, which are fundamental science and technology, and the graduate school of integrated design engineering, and the graduate school of science for open and environmental systems. So one of the biggest characteristics of the Japanese and also Keio University's graduate school is we are pretty much research oriented. So it means, of course, like we do offer the classes, but at the same time, once you belong to our graduate school, you have to conduct your own research with a pretty much heavy effort. We cover almost all the cutting edge technologies, which start with AI and data science. And actually, we do have the so-called like AI consortium, where you can study the program with the students in the different department or different graduate schools. And then so you can start with some kind of AI-based kind of startup companies also program or project. And also like we do have the Keio University Quantum Computing Center. So you can use the quantum computer, which is located in the United States, or you can connect to that. You can remote control the quantum computer, and you can learn or you can use the newest, latest quantum computer. Of course, like we are heavily working on the robotics. And this is actually a student activity. So we joined the Cybathlon, where the actually students and also faculty members, project members developed a powered wheelchair and then they joined the race. This is actually the world kind of global competition. And we joined in 2020 for the first time, and we won the 3rd prize. So like we work in the biotech and medical science and engineering. So Keio University has a school of medicine. So we do have the very close collaboration with the medical doctors in the school. And aeronautics and astronautics and environment and city. So let me introduce the programs for the international students. So first, like the programs are divided into 2, so which is the degree program and also non-degree program. And for the degree program, we do have the international graduate program, which is called like IGP, and also we do have double degree program. And for the non-degree program, we have the exchange program, and also visiting students program. Any of these, actually all of these are research oriented, as I mentioned before. So let me explain about the international graduate program. So this is the conventional master and also PhD courses. Now, all the courses and all the classes and also the applications are in English. Okay, so you don't have to be fluent in Japanese, or you don't have to actually, actually, if you don't speak Japanese at all, but still you can join this IGP program. And you can submit the application from abroad, and you don't have to come to Japan for the interview. Okay, so you can check with the website. The website will be introduced later, but then you can get information and apply. Okay. And also, our graduate school have the double degree program with the partner universities. Okay, so the partner universities are here. So if your university is one of these partner universities, you can join this double degree program. So like you spend, I believe like 1.5 years or 2 years at your home school, and then you spend 1.5 year or 2 years at the Keio University. So you're going to receive the double degrees, means like master degrees from Keio University and also your home university. So that is why it is called a double degree program. And also, 2 years ago, we started the Japan Europe Master on Advanced Robotics. So this is called a GEMARO program. This is also a double degree program. And this is the collaboration with the Central Nantes, so Central Nantes and University of Genova, and also Warsaw Technological University. And actually, you don't have to belong to these universities. You can apply to this GEMARO program from anywhere in the world. So GEMARO program focuses on the robotics, okay, the robotics. So the first year, you're going to study the fundamentals of the robotics, like signal processing, also mechanics, and also AI in one of these European universities. And then the next year, the second year, like you are going to conduct the research related to robotics at Keio University for 1 year. And then you're going to receive the master degrees from Keio University and also from one of these universities. So you can Google GEMARO and you can find information more. GEMARO. We do have the non-degree program. So it's like 1 semester or 2 semesters exchange program. So if you belong to the partner university or partner university, okay, you can join this exchange program. So all the classes or courses are given in English. Okay, and you can actually choose the research, you conduct research, or you take the courses or take the credit. And for this, you can consult your home university about the exchange program. So in order to join this program, you have to be selected from your university. And if you don't belong to these partner universities, you can still apply for this non-degree program, which is called like thesis at Keio. Thesis at Keio. Actually, this one is conducted by the Keio University at the university level, not from our graduate school. Okay? But this thesis at Keio program is open to students from non-partner universities and all over the world. Okay? And you can conduct research up to 89 days. And as I said, again, the courses, the classes are given, not the courses are basically given in English. So the number of the international students at the Yagami campus is around like 200 plus. And last year, actually, because of the COVID and also restriction of the Japanese government, the students actually could not come to the Yagami campus. But from 2022, all the students actually come to campus and study at the campus. So last month, we had a big welcome party for the international students. And I forgot to tell, but the school mascot of Keio University is actually unicorn. So this is the mascot of unicorn. You may think this is a squirrel, but this is unicorn. Okay. We always like welcome the foreign students. About the dormitories and housing, we do have 9 dormitories, which is very close to the Hiyoshi and the Yagami campus, so which is actually close to our campus. So we do, I believe like we do have like sufficient rooms for the international students. So once you come to Japan, like you don't have to worry about the housing. There are also like many of the dormitories are renovated very lately, so you can enjoy very nice, comfortable the life in a dorm, and also like you can make a lot of friends in your dorm too. Okay, so the more detailed information actually in on the website, ST, the Science and Technology .ko.ac.jp and EN, so in English. And then you can get more information. And also for the details about the international programs, so there's international offices, the section of the international offices in this website, so you can find more information. And also, if you have any questions, like feel free to contact the school and also the international offices and even me. Okay, so I want to stop the explanation or presentation here, and I want to answer your questions if you have. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation, Professor Miki. The remaining time will be allocated to questions.
Yeah, so if you have any questions, please write down in the chat box, and I'm going to pick up the questions and answer them. Okay, so the question is, okay, so is it possible to apply to multiple programs like both media design and double major degree program? Oh, okay, so the yes, you can, but of course, like you have to choose one of them once you are accepted by either of the programs. Oh, this is very important. Any financial aid or scholarship? Yes, we do have the scholarship for the international students, and also Japanese governments and also Keio University itself have some scholarships for the international students. Okay, so you can get the information in the website. And how long is the master course? It's typically 2 years. 2 years, okay. But if you want to extend, if you want to continue in the PhD course, you may shorten the master course to like 1.5 years and then like continue the PhD courses. You can, okay, so I just like talk about the science and technology programs and about the business and about the other schools, more explanation follows my presentation. Okay. Regarding the master's degree, what is the overall process for joining? For the IGP course, International Graduate Program, you can simply apply, I think it's online. Okay, so, and then like you can get more information from the website, but yes, basically like you write down the resume and of course like your motivation. And okay, so oh, I forgot to tell one thing. So you may have to find your future supervisor when you apply for the master course. And for that, you look at the website of the Keio University or Graduate School of Science and Technology and pick up the professor whose research field is among your focus, and then like contact them. Just send them the email and then tell them like you are planning to apply for the Keio's master courses, and then like discuss with the professor, and then if the professor is okay, then you can write down his name on your application. Okay, so the next question is as a foreign student coming to the Keio University, does one have to apply for the dormitories or is the room assigned to one's accepted at the Keio University? So you can decide like whether you are going to live in the dormitory or in the kind of different apartment. When you apply for the Keio University, you don't have to be worried about the dormitory. Okay. MBA and yeah, about the MBA courses, I'm not talking about the MBA courses today, but okay, so there is actually the course, the nomination by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology of Japanese government. Okay, so this is not only for the graduate school of science technology. This is actually for all the kind of graduate schools at Keio University. Okay, so once you have this scholarship from the MEX, the Ministry of Education, Japanese from Japan government, then like you can have the scholarship, and also like you have, I think rather easy to get into the graduate school. Okay. But it's kind of separate, to separate. That's actually the scholarship and also the application is different. Okay, so the next question is, do you offer psychology or cognitive neuroscience and postgraduate courses in English? Yes. So as I said, the master course is more like research oriented. So we do not have the kind of, let's say, curriculum for the psychology or cognitive neuroscience. However, so we do have the professors who are working in the psychology and the cognitive neuroscience field. So you can work with him or her and then conduct your master thesis there. Okay. And where can we see the courses available? I didn't saw them on your website. Sorry like for the lack of information, but you go to this science and technology at st.ko.ac.jp and en, and then I believe you can find the website for the international office, below this branch. So then you can get more information. Okay, then you can get more information. Okay, so any other questions? Yes, I think I do have a couple of minutes. So once you come to the master course, you can take actually any courses, any classes in any field. Okay, so if you, let's say your major is physics, but still you're interested in like bioscience or like, for example, AI, and you can take the courses in that field. But you can work with the supervisor whose major is the physics. So you learn about the many topics from the courses, and then you can like work on the research in the very, let's say, very deep. Okay, and then like if you have chances, actually, like you have, if you work like sufficiently hard, like you have many chances to attend, for example, international conferences, or like publish a paper. Okay, I believe. Oh, can I BTech students do MBA there? Yeah, so we do not offer the MBA. So we means like a graduate school of science and technology do not offer the MBA, but we do have business school, Keio Business School. So you can apply for the Keio Business School, and once you like accepted, then you can join the Keio Business School, like KBS. Any of the school's program correlated with environmental studies? Yes, of course, yes. We do have we do have many classes about the environment, and also like we do have many faculty members who are working on these environmental issues. And do we choose our own research during the master course? Yes, you do actually. So that's actually the main part. So you're going to decide your supervisor by yourself. And of course, like about the topic itself, like you have to consult with the supervisor, but you're going to conduct your own research for 2 years. So that's actually the quite kind of big stuff. Okay. So as I said, like if you conduct sufficient good research, you can give a talk in the international conferences in front of several hundred people. Okay.
Thank you, Professor Miki,
Yes.
for your presentation and answering the questions. And now we'd like to move on to our next speaker, Professor Inakage. And he will be giving a presentation about the Graduate School of Media Design, also known as KMD. Please type any questions about KMD in the chat box. Professor Inakage, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm Masa. I'm the Dean and Professor at Keio Media Design. So the next 10 minutes, I will use my visual slides to give you an overview of the very unique features of KMD. So we are an institution of creativity and innovation, and we look out into the future rather than trying to solve today's problem. We are dreamers, we are creative, and we are innovators. We enjoy diversity within the KMD community. students, faculties, and staffs. So students particularly bring in different types of culture from different regions. As you can see, some of the snapshots of students' origin. We also admit students from various disciplines. So you might have studied engineering and you joined KMD. You might have been part of the medical school and joined us. You might be studying design or fine art, and then you join us. So you can see a very diverse range of student background. Additionally, we admit students from very early on in the 20s all the way up to 60s. And some of them have started their companies and successfully IPO to the stock market. Some of them are serving as a CEO or board of directors of well-known companies. Some of them are independent professionals. Of course, we have many students who joins KMD fresh out of undergrad. So altogether, you can see we are a community of very diverse individuals coming together. And this is super important for innovation because innovation is really about connecting the dots. Dots could mean connecting people of different kinds from different regions, cultures, history. Connecting dots could also mean different expertise, skills. So each student coming in from different background. And these connecting the dots will spark some interesting ideas, and that gets translated into what we often use the word innovation. And so KMD is a place for radical collaboration. We have multiple physical footprints. We're headquartered in Hiyoshi, as Miki Sensei mentioned. Keio has 6 campuses, and Hiyoshi is one of them. So KMD is headquartered here in Hiyoshi. However, we also have satellite campuses or offices within Tokyo, Osaka, as well as in Singapore. We do classes both using the power of online connectivity, as we are doing this info session today. Also, we enjoy the importance of in-person learning and collaboration. But the real challenge post-pandemic will be this hybrid of how to combine these two different ways of collaboration, online and physical collaboration, and combine them effectively. So hybrid is going to be the future. And therefore, our classes are online and hybrid. Hybrid meaning you can come to the campus or you can opt to participate remotely and collaborate with team members. As you can see, some of the snapshots, particularly on the bottom right, you can see a student is joining remotely with 2 students looking into the screen. We do public events to showcase our creative and innovative results. You can see this tall building is Takeshiba, our newest edition of satellite. So we are in the center of Tokyo as well. In addition to this diverse community of KMD, we also have strategic partnership with design schools such as Pratt Institute in New York, Royal College of Art, Imperial College London, and in the UK to offer a exciting program that is called Global Innovation Design. So our students, it's a 2-year master program, and out of 2 years, you will spend 2 semesters out of KMD and go 1 semester to New York, 1 semester to London. For the GID, Global Innovation Design Program, we expect students to spend additional semesters. So instead of 2 years, it becomes 2.5 years. Likewise, we also have this residential exchange program called SAMS, which is about international management. It's a collection consortium of business schools globally. And we currently have 30, I think now it's updated to 34 schools, actually. And so KMD students can pick 2 schools, maybe 1 school in Paris and 1 school in Singapore or Sydney and Australia, and then come back. So both GID and SAMS, the importance of residing in 2 different locations give you a further expansion and your capability of cultural interest of different regions. KMD is about doing projects. We do offer many classes, but classes are not really the value added for your tuition. Real project is looking at research, but beyond research. We want to contribute to the world that we can actually build a desirable future together. One way is to launch products, start a company, startups, or for non-businesses, we want to partner with international organizations to tackle some of the known global and regional agenda. Because we are futurist, and we've created a method called dream-driven design to think about, envision the future and backcast today so that we can create a project that hopefully lead us to this dream future or desirable future that you envision. We have many projects lined up, such as looking at future of planet. Obviously, everyone talks about sustainability. We just finished a international conference, COP27. There, everyone is talking about sustainability, how to sustain our planet. We do have interest in this. We are also interested in future of society and lifestyle. What would be your lifestyle in 20 years from now? Or what would you like to see in your own city or in your community? We're also interested in future of human augmentation and how can we use or effectively augment our 5 senses or beyond 5 senses. Obviously, you can see many gadgets. What if we have tails, like dogs? Or how do we operate and cooperate with robots, as in the bottom right? As a higher education, we also have great interest in future of learning. How do we learn in the future? Not only K-12, kindergartners, higher education, lifelong learners. I think learning is going to create a new group of adults in the future that will create a desirable future. As our name of the school suggests, media design, we have also interest in culture and arts. Arts, and with the plural, include design, art, entertainment, any creative activities that you enjoy. You can see live performances, we invent musical instruments, we create immersive and responsive environments. You might love Japan because of anime and manga and cosplay. You can see on the bottom right, costume players. We do have an official class at the graduate level on otaku. Obviously, the Zoom link kind of remote collaboration tools are evolving rapidly. So we want to look into what would be the future of communication beyond your smartphone apps. How do we communicate better? Can we do a more emotional bond between two remotely located people? Can we do lots of collaboration in businesses? Future of communication is something that we want to tackle. So altogether, we always look for impact beyond academic impact. Academic impact to us is publishing papers and conferences and journals, but that is not enough for us. We want to go beyond that. So economic impact is really starting a business or commercialize the idea as a viable business, or a social impact for non-businesses. Some examples. So this eyewear has lots of sensors embedded, and a Japanese eyewear manufacturer, Jean, is commercializing and selling this product. We also work closely with city governments to do their branding, new product development, strengthen the city industry, and how can we create a new type of cities? We have interest in robots, and how do we control robots remotely so that it becomes your augmentation? We also commercialize and started a company called Daily, which is a lifestyle product company and brand. So you can see we are very different. It's not a pure academic institution, but we go way beyond. We're innovative, we're creative, sometimes very crazy, but that is the hope for the future. We have 3 application periods in a year, period 1, 2, 3, and we have master's and PhD doctoral program. For the master's program, the spring intake will be expecting students to be fluent in Japanese. Likewise, for the fall intake, the same material will be repeated in English. So you as a listener today, if you can speak English, then I recommend you to apply for the fall intake. For the doctoral program, please contact us as soon as possible to identify a possible main supervisor who can mentor you throughout the journey of your PhD. So I hope I have inspired you. It is an institution for creativity and innovation, and we're particularly interested in designing our dream and desirable future. Thank you very much for listening. And so I am happy to answer any questions you might have. So let's see.
Now we'll begin the Q&A for KMD.
Yes. Okay. I see. That's how it works out. So does KMD also has done projects regarding VR technology? Yes. We are home of VR, AR, XR, whatever you want to call it. The robot photo that you saw actually uses VR technology so that you are not only controlling a machine remotely, but the robot has finger sensors. So when it touches something, you also feel you're touching something. So it's not only visual and auditory virtual reality, but we are using 5 senses, or at least visual, auditory, and haptic sensation-based VR. So we have great interest in VR, yes. And thank you very much for the question. So KMD is very international because our common language is English and Japanese. So we have over 60% of students represented internationally. So Japanese students are not the biggest sort of a group. We have many international students from different parts of the planet.
Those who have questions, please send messages to chat box.
Okay, how competitive is the selection for student applications? We're not disclosing the exact number, but fortunately, or for you, unfortunately, it is getting very competitive. Some applicants get rejected first time and reapply and get accepted. So if you're really passionate to join us, try a few times, at least 2 times. Of course, you might be accepted the first time. Anything else? I think we have another minute or so. Is it, do you offer Japanese language courses on the side of graduate studies? Yes, for the international students who are joining us in September, we will pay your Japanese language training tuition that is offered in Mita campus. so that you can pick up Japanese language. And that way you will be able to speak a little bit of Japanese. Is it possible to apply to several courses in the same application period? I'm not sure several courses. Each graduate program at Keio have different application process. So if you want to apply to us, KMD, you have to apply to us. If you're applying to science and technology, then you also have to apply separately. Is the application period for the fall intake in the first period, May, June? No, you have 3 opportunities. So all period 1, 2, and 3 allows you to apply for the fall intake. For the period 1, which is May, June, the September means, for example, 2023 May, June application period will be September intake for the September 23. But if you apply in October or this coming January, then for the October, it means 2024 September intake. But if you apply to January intake, you are getting in from September 2023. I think our time's up. So thank you very much. Looking forward to your application.
Thank you very much, Professor Inakage. Now, our final speakers, Professor Hiroshi Matsuo and Professor Setsuko Aoki, will be giving a presentation about the LLM program at Keio. Please type any questions about the LLM in the chat box. Professor Matsuo, over to you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to graduate seminar. I will share the screen. So can you see the screen, right? So my name is Hiroshi Matsuo, and I'm Vice Dean of Keio Law School and the Director of LLM program. I major in civil law and law and development. Today, I will introduce our program with my colleague, Professor Setsuko Aoki. She majored in international law and a prominent scholar in space law. Keio University Law School Master's Degrees program in global legal practice was established in 2017 in April. So we have a 5 years and a half history. And a professional graduate master degree course is taught in English. And this is the first type of the program which was established in Japanese law school. And we call our program KLS LLM. And the LLM degree can be acquired by 1 year. And in this program, students from all over the world gathering at Mita campus in Tokyo. And so far, 120 graduates by this September are active as the alumni and Mitakai. And around 85% are foreign students and 15% are Japanese students. So first, please watch the introductory video so that you can feel the atmosphere of KLS LLM.
The reason we chose the Keio LLM is...
The reason we chose the Keio LLM is...
We'll tell you in 6 seconds.
We'll tell you in 6 seconds.
I'm Yuka Oba from Japan. I can work as an intern at a law firm or a global company.
Linh Đăng Phước Hai from Vietnam, and you can complete the Keio LL.M program in 1 year.
I am Masaya from Japan. In Japan, everyone knows Keio University.
Hi, I'm David Litt. Our instructors include many top lawyers with cutting-edge practices.
I'm Magali from Belgium. At Keio, we can read and access over 100,000 journals electronically.
I'm Victor from Germany. You must try the famous rice curry in the cafeteria. It's only $3.
I'm Lucy from France. The campus is near the great government ministry, so it's a great place to study public policy.
This year, more Keio JD graduates passed the Japanese bar than any other Japanese law school.
I'm Jocelyn from Hong Kong. Did you know there are over 70 Mitakai alumni clubs overseas? I can join one. My name is Bish. I'm from Germany. By studying Japanese law, I want to gain a different perspective on law.
My name is Jesslyn. I'm from Singapore. And from Keio, I can be at Haneda International Airport in 30 minutes.
Compared to the US or UK, tuition and fees at Keio are very reasonable.
I'm Jason from the United States. Keio has been globalizing for over 160 years.
Jiro Masuda from Japan. There's so many talented people around me. It makes me want to work hard to keep up with them.
The Keio class is very diverse, not only in nationality, but also in professional experience, perspective, and goals.
I'm Tomoe and I'm Swiss. Keio has a great network of alumni working at major law firms.
I'm Jean, I'm from France. Keio's founder, Yukishi Fukuzawa, is on the 10,000 yen note.
I'm Masa from Japan. Having a campus in the middle of Tokyo means being the center of Japanese business.
Keio has a tradition of students learning from each other just as much as they learn from the faculty.
I'm Molly, come from China. Keio has a lot of alumni who started their own companies. It is a valuable network.
I'm Lola from Belgium, and did you know that there are over 15,000 CEOs that are Keio alums?
One of our strengths is our double degree program with the University of Washington Law School in Seattle.
I'm Tuai, I'm from Japan. The law school is in a modern building built in 2004.
I'm Mark from Kenya. I was relieved that Keio offers support to ensure a smooth admission process.
During the LLM program, you can also take Keio's Japanese language training courses.
My name is Max. I'm from Brazil. Everyone has been so kind. I'm really enjoying my studies.
Come join us at Keio Law School.
Okay, so I hope all you have touched a part of our program. So I will show you further some features of KLS LLM. First, we accept students twice in a year. So students can enter into KLS LLM in April or in September, depending on the convenience of each student. And all courses are taught in English, and students can complete the program in 1 year, but it can be extended to 1.5 or 2 years in accordance with the study plan. Secondly, we provide a variety of courses extending from private law to public law, from Japanese law to Asian law and international law, from the law of business transactions to human rights and environmental protection. It also includes some specific fields such as intellectual property law and mediation, international arbitration, as alternative dispute resolution. Thirdly, students can write a research paper on a more specific topic. And if they take certain required courses, they can acquire the certificate of specialization, such as in business law, in international dispute resolution, Japanese law, law and development in Asia, or intellectual property. Fourthly, the KLS LLM program include internship as a part of practical training category. And it will be held in spring or summer vacation period for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on the internship programs. And they are held at Japanese law firm or international law firm or legal departments or in companies or international institutions and so on. And internship will be also held in abroad. So these first two pictures show the internship in 2018 held in National University of Laos in Vientiane. And the last two are the internship which was held in 2020 in Yangon University in Myanmar. And finally, students can also apply for the dual degree program. So if students register in dual degree program, and in KLS LLM, and a certain acquired credits can be counted to complete the LLM program in our partner universities, such as the University of Washington or the University of Hanoi, Hanoi Law University, University of Economics and Law in Ho Chi Minh, and the Thammasat University in Thailand. So that student can save time and money to get another degree, another LLM degree at another law school. So the objective of Keio LL.M is to foster students who can solve the difficult issues occurred in international societies, not from the narrow national interest, but from the global perspective and a global interest in its true sense. So if you're interested in our program, please visit our website. Thank you very much for your attention. So if you have any questions, please write in chat box.
Thank you for your presentation, Professor Matsuo. Now we'll begin the Q&A for the LLM. Please send questions to chat box.
Well, Professor Matsuo, so far,
yes.
I haven't found any new questions for us.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, well, the first question is it possible to student? Oh, is this? Yes, sorry. Is it possible to student with economy study background to study there?
Yes, access. Yeah, and unfortunately, so that it is required to get law degrees and some the experiences in legal practice, and the requirements you can confirm at the website or of our program. So the latest the information about the entrance examination is already on the website. So please confirm it. Okay.
There is no any other questions so far.
Questions?
No, well, I haven't found another.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is a question. It says 30 means September and April. 3 means.
What do you mean by 30s?
Means maybe one. Well, it's the term period. It starts September to April.
So, yeah, I mentioned the timing of to enter into the law school of this program is we accept students in April and September. The entrance examination will be held in May and in October, and the student can select the timing for or enter into the law school. So if they pass the examination, for example, or in May, so they can choose to enter into our law school in September or next April. So will there be examination for international students? Yes, the examination is open to all students. So as I have mentioned, so around 85 students are from abroad, foreign students. So it is open to all the students. Am I right to answer to this question? Yeah, thank you. And the examination is you can confirm some of the requirements. So it is the leading form or English, and you can apply for our program by preparing for the short papers written in English, and to provide some the English-speaking scores, and so other the requirements you can confirm in the website, at the website. So please confirm it.
It seems no more questions.
So we have.
So we'd like to wrap up our session today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor
very much.
Matsuo, Professor Arki. Thank you very much.
you.
We hope you have enjoyed the presentations and that we'll see you again soon at Keio in Japan. Arigato and sayonara. Thank you.